Welcome back, ladies and gents. We're going to pick right up where we left off. We're going to run to Legata first of all. We're going to ransom and sell people that need to ransom, and also will give us time to recover a little bit. I'm personally at 60% health. Whatever we can do here, we'll do. Let's trade. Only got 12 grand, so it's not going to be a whole lot of trading. But I want to run a pin Canuck right after this because I've got a lot of stuff I want to drop off. Like these things, for example. I think it was Gurren's Feld that brought this up, and I think I addressed that in a previous video. Best armor in the game. $75, 8, 11, 16, 17, 17, and that'll do it. All right, let's run to Pinkanok. Drop off what I can. What are you doing, buddy? You're going to Legata to besiege. How fast are you? 3-1. I'm 2-4. All right, you know what? Let's get out of his way. Let him lock in because I cannot run him down. But once he's locked into the siege, I'll take him out. Let's just go over here out of the way and then come back. We'll catch him in while it's daylight. If it's high noon, that'd be best. Let's stop for a minute and see what this upgrade is. And I can grab one more sturgeon. So I'll be one short now. Let's go ahead and take him out. This is good. Set up as far as I can. Move, move. Hold, hold. Horse to the left, horse to the right, horse archers. Let's see what they're going to do. We'll come right here and here just initially, and then also, guess you're with the infantry again. Yep, you are. Sheena. I'm just going to leave you with infantry for now. Hang on. All right, they're holding up. They're just sending the horse archers. There's only 6. Let's see if I can do some damage on them while I order these guys to move forward some more. Get the dummy. It doesn't wear helmets. Out of the way first. Yep. Okay. They're going to post up here, so let's down here, everybody. Horse over here. Horse over there. Horse archers, just go do your thing. See if we can spread them out a little bit. I see you coming at me, you traitors. Sheena? Sheena just get taken out? She's on the horse, so she's way ahead of everybody else. Look at that couched lance. Woo, they took him out. They got some kills, though. We're not, we're a loose gaggle just moving through here. All right, horses. Let's go ahead and have our horse engage their horse since we outnumber them. I think Sheena was taken out. Notice that there's no longer a cavalry troop in the infantry. I think she was taken out, unfortunately. Oh, that was bad. Go ahead, march right into them. Toss them if you got them. Archers, come on. That banner carrier. Adios, amigos. Fire at will. Sorry, Finn. Didn't mean to block you there. Hey, there's Ella. And there is... I first thought that was an enemy lord. He had his shield in front of him, and I thought it was a traitor. Well, he's still a traitor, but you know what I mean. Face this direction. Face that direction. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Face this direction. There you go. That means archers, stop shooting and run over here. I want you posted up right here, left to right. I saw an enemy horse troop run over here, but I don't know. There he is. Maybe coming back. There's another one to my left. Thea infantry. Get some more skill. Alright, now turn and face this direction. Infantry. Archers, run, run, run. We want you over here now. Infantry, come over here. Go, go, go. Gird. Missed. Gird. Gird. I'm getting Girded. There we go. I knew I couldn't make that, and I tried anyway. Doggone it. Wasting my Girds. Story of my life. I've always wasted my Girds. Okay. Two more. Hello. Hi, how are you? Missed. Alright, one-handed. Yeah, Sax does much better when you got speed. Get up, buddy. Oh, he was trying, but he got stuck. That's an interesting color on his hat there, that purple. I think I've probably commented on that before, but it doesn't look that... Normally, you don't associate purple with the Battanians. So it's just unusual to me to see them having that purple hood. Look at that. That absolutely is. This guy is purple and that guy's not. That guy looks like a normal Battanian, but that purple hood just looks odd on them. All right, so we lost 7 and lost 119. That was great. Rosie got a perk in tactics, which is grand. 2 in one-handed, 3 in Gird, and 1 in medicine. All right. Also, I just realized that even though I started another 2-hour session, I never started a new timer. Let me do that right now. And we'll back it off about 10 minutes. So I started at 1:50. Hopefully that'll be somewhat accurate. All right. Juthrus. Avagos. 9 upgrades. And she went to 104, or 404. Remember, Hans was 447, so she's slowly but surely getting there. What kind of troops do you have for me? You've got some Sturgians. We'll take those 2. Gets me to 404. Of course, we're going to take the Battanian Fian, the Champion, the Azrai Veteran Infantry. He's a tosser of javelins. Although, interestingly enough, to me at least, the Azrai Veterans do not use the Gird. They use a horseman javelin, which I think is an oversight by Tellworlds, which we know there's many, 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 many oversights. The Gird is a Azrai weapon. It is the premier Azrai javelin, and their top troops don't use it. That's just dumb. They use a javelin meant for their horse troops, which is, again, dumb. Anyway, I'll take you, and that's it. Where are we at on the map? I don't remember. Let me take all of you, and then I'll dump you if I can't remember where we are on the map. I think we might still be right outside Hertogia, no? No, Legeda. Okay. That's right. We were leaving, and there was a small party coming. Okay. Lawkeeper, which I don't want. Never going to send my troops to confront the enemy. All right, damage by troops in your formation. That's what I'm going for. It's only 1%, but it's better than nothing. Pole arm. We're definitely going to go with charge damage. Even though he's on a horse. And here, I want to give her... It's athletics. Again, I don't care anything at all about this strong leg, so it's always this one, no matter who it is. Just like I said last time I did that, not too long ago.
I'm at your service.
All right, so that's 3 Southern Empire armies wiped out just here at Legata. You've got a little bit of room. 147. I'm not way over. I think we can get all of these, and I won't have to dump any. Yeah, here we go. All right. We do have a lot of these. I just got to go to 26. Everybody over the limit. Now, let's see what we got here. 261, 248, 260. Let's see if I can jump in. There we go. Go to the garrison. You know what? Just all of you. Okay. You 3 guys. I've got 3 too many troops, so I want some more archers. We'll give you. And you and you. Okay. Please go up here. Looks like Eileen and Sheena are the most wounded. This gives me an overage again. Can I recruit anything? No. Well, I'm going to put it in the dungeon then. Because then I can pull it out later. And use it if need be. 1, 2, 3. Although I don't want you guys in here. Let's get rid of you. Let me ransom. I think I may have taken... No, I'm good. Recruit 18 troops. Toss them in the garrison. All right. And you got 12 last time. Now you've got 5. Are we even going to be able to sell the harnesses? 4,000. We have no penalty for herding. All right, so 4,500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 600. 566. And then 34. 34. Anybody got a 34? Right there, 34. All right, now I'm going to try. We will heal on the way to Pencanak. I'm going to make some room. Who is this coming up of age? Jewel, the party captain. She takes charge, and then she plays board games. All right. Legata, Southern Empire wants peace. No, I don't think so. I think we're holding our own right now. I can't say that we're making progress because we're still so far behind. But from where I'm setting, Cianon is the next target. Got to get those towns back. Hey, we finally took one of their... See, I think we've beaten them up enough now the AI may be able to hand them. What do we got in the field? Just Org, that's it. Okay, let's go to the keep, to the stash. Get rid of these things that I don't want, which all of these hides. That's enough hides. We get hides after every battle. We get rid of these horse armor. And let me sell first. You can take it all, surely. Yep. Sell all that stuff. Now go back into the stash. Put all this stuff in the stash. And then go back here to the armor. Make sure there's nothing new that I've picked up that's better than what Rosie's wearing. Same with Eileen. I do remember that, but I will give her 34, and I will give Thea 34. Oh, she's already got 34. I'm going to hold 36 for newcomers. Tanab, you're good in everything you have. And Ralph, you're good. Sheena should be good. She should have the best. Yeah. And Ella. 33 is good if you're on a horse. All right, Arietta, my former Hans's daughter-in-law. All right. So all of this stuff can go into storage. And we want here this Lordly Knight Shield. Hang on. Sheena, 760. Man, that is a... Yeah, you two got kick-arse shields. I'm going to leave you with the round one, Sheena, because that's how I'm identifying you from Magnus, because the helmet is the same. Let's see what we got here. This is some good armor. You've got a 54 helmet. I'm going to give you this helmet, just so I don't ever mistake you for Magnus again. All right, Ariada's 54. I like you having the square-topped helmet, the Valandian helmet. Yeah, these guys are good. These guys are good. Rosie, we're almost healed. We're practically healed. Everybody is full of troops. 261, 248, 260. Let's leave. Let's head towards Cianon. I'll change my mind if I need to, but right now I'm going for Cianon. In fact, I did mention it's now afternoon. Let me go bump the AC. I'll be right back. All right. The reason, I guess, seems like I do that often, but Alamogordo is situated in between two mountain ranges. One of them is about 40 miles away, but the other one is we sit right at the base of, and it's east of us. So when the sun rises, we don't really get the full effect of the sun until it comes all the way over that mountain range, and then it just heats up pretty fast. That's why it can get really hot really fast here. How many we got here? It looks like 387, and they've got a couple of the wounded. We're going to go ahead and attack. Let's look at the food situation. They've got plenty of food. I don't want to starve Cianon out. If it happens, it happens. I don't want to do it. Yeah, they've got 33 days. We're definitely not sitting here for 33 days. I want to get this taken care of. And then ideally march on Varcheg, but we'll see what else goes on the map that may change my mind. Nothing of ours is being sieged at the moment. All right, Rosie got leadership, 226. This is obviously recruit because there's nothing to upgrade. Oh, fire ballista has been cracked. That was good. Didn't mean to crack their ballista, but that's good. Dunlanny's Rebels clan was destroyed. Do we own Dunlanny's? Yes, okay. Obviously we do, or I'd have went for it because it would be the closer town than seeing it. Okay, there's the Khuzaits. Which means they're going to run rampant in the south while I'm up here. Okay, after I take Sianan, I'm going to declare peace with the Southern Empire, and then I'm going to go back to the south. We'll leave the rest of these towns here for now as a buffer between us and the Khuzaits, but I do want to get this heart of us back. Now, granted, you know, Sturgia is actually our heart because that's where we started, but I just don't like them pushing so far into Britannia here. They've had Sturgia for a good majority of the game. But this is new, more or less, when you look at the length of this game. Them having Britannian towns. I expect to see Raza being sieged here in a moment. So I want to get this done as quickly as possible so I can declare peace with the Southern Empire and then refortify and move south. All right, get that last shot in. There we go. We'll bring these guys out. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and switch Rosie to the bow. She lost one in that attack. We will take you. Because I don't see the Southern Empire bringing an army big enough for me to work. Oh, she can now use the noble bow. Outstanding. So we can unlock that. And we'll go with the large bag of stacked arrows. All right, so now she's got all the bow skills she needs. Very good. Take these out. Also, in the if you're playing 1.3, if you play this game and you're playing 1.3, does this bug still exist where the ballista are invisible? Any of this where siege equipment is invisible at times? Does that bug still exist in 1.3 if you're playing it? For reasons that I stated in a previous video, I'm not going to upgrade to 1.3 because that's a major update, and I'm really worried about this save being corrupted because, again, I've carried this up. Remember, I started this game in 2023. This is now September, the latter half of September 2025. Come on, take him out, take him out, take him out. One more. One more. Ah, there we go. Oh, well, we'll just have to do without that. Let's upgrade. Go ahead and assault. We'll be one short, and that's fine. I don't think we're going to lose this battle. And I want to get this done as quickly as possible so I can declare peace. I'm just going to go to the far right. Peace with the Southern Empire here. I don't need to concentrate on bow right now because she can use the noble bow. And again, any bow skill is only for her personal use. It doesn't help the army at all because she's not controlling the bowman. Nope, nope. There. Oh, good hit. That was a good hit. Almost right on the money. Oh, good. I sound like Rosie. Oh. Didn't mean to. Oh, she's getting hit. A lot of archers. We're pretty close. Let's go to the left a tad bit. See if we can get those two. Oh! Rosie's on a roll. 420. I bet they didn't like that. All right, let's move to the right because this guy's starting to annoy me. And it is a crossbowman. I think we're too far, but I'll take that guy out. That's not the crossbowman I was aiming for, but I'll take him. Let's go down about right there and just go to the right a tad. Try this again. That guy right there. Oh, man, it still wasn't who I was aiming for. All right, let me go down a little bit more. Another quarter. Right there. Then I'll try. If this first one doesn't do it. Come on, dude. Why do you always... How difficult? Oh, someone else got him. I mean, it's right there. How difficult is it to pick up that, take one step back, pivot to the left, and then put this in? Watch this clown. Look at him. Tell worlds. Tell worlds, tell worlds, tell worlds. Ah, here we go. Woo! I'm not even going to try to count all of them. That went through the top of the screen, so I don't know how many it was. Come on, we can get another one in. Go, go, go. Oh! That was a strike. Whoever it was, it hit just before me. Good hit. One more, one more. Come on, dude. If you don't screw around, we can get another one in. Come on. Look at this clown. I don't think anybody from Tell Worlds has ever played their game. I really don't. Oh, my God. Didn't get anything. Where's that other tower? Let's try that. Maybe that'll help this guy. If we turn. Get a little more range and go for it. Let's see what happens. Oh, just a little too far left. I'm going to try again and just tab it to the right just a little bit. I'm playing with fire here, though. Oh, too far. All right, we're going to come down to the next notch. And my guys are too integrated. I'm going to move to the left and try to get that archer over there, right? Oh, he backed into the... Okay. I think we still got a couple of archers up here, so let's go for this again. There's one. Not what I was going for, but we'll knock that overhang off. There we go. Yes, that's the two I was going for. What about the guy way up yonder? Can I hit him? Let's go up to there. A lot of my troops are there, so this better be a good shot. I think it's too far. Yeah, at least I didn't hit none of my troops. All right, that's enough. They've routed. They're running, is what I mean. They're no longer holding their positions on the walls. Don't come down. Don't come down that ladder. Go back up that tower. You clowns. Tell Worlds, you're just absolute morons. Dude, you need to clean your pants, don't you? Jeez Louise, you've been riding a horse a long time. Maybe I need to clean the Botanian... No, don't try to come down. Maybe I should give the Botanian Hobbies a bath. Get out of my way. Oh, they're going to get them before I can get there. There it is. Now it's just a matter of them running back, I think. Running to the keep. Yeah, we'll just wait till they finish. Because I can't. That's a long run up to that keep. I've actually run up there before chasing people, and that is a very long run. All right. So we lost 1. Rosie got 13. She doesn't need it, but that's fine. It's just icing on the cake. And we own Sianon. We will now declare peace with the Southern Empire. I'm going to fortify and move south. She's not too off level 32 also. Throwing skill, we're going to go for last hit. All right. Show mercy, continue. Go to the keep, look at the dungeon. What's in the dungeon? Just the right people. That's good. What's in the garrison? We want all 16 of you, all 13 of you, and 4 Valandian sharpshooters, Battanian Fions. I'll leave any other Battanian archers in there. Take a spearman. And that's it. We'll leave everybody else. I'm going to give Magnus all the excess. And then I will give him... I've got... Let's give you this guy and these guys and these guys. I don't think she might have gone up to 410, but I think they might be including Sianon. But let's recruit these 12 and toss them in the garrison. And then see how much money they have. After we kill the animals here. Okay. So you've got 74. And how many Battanian hobbies do I have? I've got 339. I will take your 29 Battanian hobbies and your 35 sumpter horses. Okay. There's nothing here to sell. Nothing here that I want to sell. All right, you're at 84. Let's lock that in. See if you can take all of this. There we go. And take all of that. And all of this. Yes. All right. Now I have too many prisoners. Let's do the ransom thing. And we'll have to... Oh, I'm going back south. Well, these take too long. All right, we'll do it that way. Let's look at the town while we're here. It looks okay. As far as loyalty goes, let me set this up the way I want it to go. And then maybe the AI won't change it. I don't really know if they will or they won't. The first thing... The first thing is going to be granary. And then marketplace, and then forum. And I will give you a boost, whoever winds up getting it. We'll give you another boost. There you go. All right, let's look at... let's leave. Southern Empire, what is the standard? Will it tell me? No. All right. Let's get rid of that. Make peace with the Southern Empire. Yes. Yes. All right, we just freed a lot of lords. I should have ransomed them. I wasn't thinking properly. How much? We're paying 3210. And what was their offer? No. So we'll stick with the 3210. That's better than 42. All right, looking at the map here, Raza hasn't been attacked, surprisingly. Or are they by any chance still at war? Not Azerite. With the Southern Empire. They are not. Okay, unfortunately, they made peace. How many troops are you down? Quite a lot. Well, 20, 60. You got 54, 33. Okay, we can get some ranged troops while we're here in Battania. We'll start right here at Flintog. And I will buy the butter and cheese. Then we'll go over to Glentor. Let me rearrange myself here. Who just created an army? Blag. All right, good enough. Owner of Cianon is going to be Blag. Very good. Vidar is still, remember, Vidar is still by himself. He is now 49 years old, and he just refuses to get married. He's like Wusser. So we're going to lose another clan. We'll be down to, what, 7 when that happens. I think we've got 9 now. Just want to make sure this stays. Nah, see? Okay, I'm glad I noticed that. Magnus, you're down at... let's give you... Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now back to recruiting. Nope. You. 31. We're going south, so we're going to be short on archers for long. What happened here? Oh, I gave some troops away. Can I recruit any of them? Yep. We recruit the horse, and that should be good. That's right, and I'll give you that horse. I'll give you that veteran. I'll keep the horse. All right, so you've got 34 range, and you've got 31. So we'll hit this area, and then we'll go over to Drumore, and then Funky Cole Molina. I mean, Funky Tor Molina.
I'm at your service.
61, yeah. So let's give you these guys. And then we'll go back and give you the archers. And I want to buy the butter and cheese. Now we'll go to Drumore. Drumore should have a decent amount of archers, since it's towards the back of the battlefield, away from the front. I swear every time I say things like that, I want to play a war game. I've really been contemplating playing Hearts of Iron 3. There's really not a lot of decent war games out these days. Matrix Games has some good ones, and people will say they're a little more expensive, but they're well worth it. But it's not really a genre that gets a lot of attention these days. Not quality war games. I get a little bit of a kick out of playing War Thunder. I've been playing War Thunder since War Thunder came into being, when all they had was airplanes. And then when they brought tanks into the scene, I swapped over to tanks. And I've only played tanks ever since. In fact, when they first brought tanks into War Thunder, all they had was the Soviets and the Germans. So that is my highest tier. Troops of the Soviets and the Germans. We're going to go with you. All right, I think we'll come over here to Astor. And then we'll hit Lindorn and then Imlag. Because you never have too many archers when you're heading south. Okay, Lycaron is under siege. So instead of the south, they're coming through the bottom of the middle. I guess you could put it that way. Talking about the Khuzaits. We will give these archers to you. Actually, I'll just give you everybody. Let's get that food. Go to Lindorn and come back to Imlag down here. $48. You know, we got a lot. We'll go ahead and take these recruits also. Let's see how many Dunlan. Dunlan gives us. Hopefully you don't stuff any in there. They did not. And we'll take all of these recruits. Magnus is already topped off. So I'll give them to you. And I don't think I've got anything else to trade. Let's hit Imlag. I should have seen what the tournament was, but that's fine. Steward skill. Still at 405. How much room do you have? You not any green. We're going to take all of these troops as well as the grapes. Well, only 115 grapes. Although you might be... There you go, 253. We're going to grab these grapes and these grapes. Olives would be grand. Recruit all of these. I don't know if we can take them. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's get these grapes. And these grapes. They must have just got like Karen. Notice it's not up here anymore. That didn't take long. Ah, man. I think you're topped off. All I need is the grapes. Yeah, you're topped off. Let me just get the grapes. And then we'll head towards the Lake Karen just to be in that general vicinity. Yep. All right, we'll come here for now. Where's this army going? Ficon. Where are you at now? That's way over. Yeah. You're going to pass right by these, so I'm worried. You're only 1159. We'll see, because this could be a huge... They're not at war with anyone else right now. We're moving awfully slow. We do not have a herding penalty. So we're just going to press on. There was a comment, I think, on the last Red Dead video that for whatever reason, more people like watching the Bannerlord video than the Red Dead video. It's probably because I keep saying I hate that I'm forced to do missions in certain ways. But at any rate, they said I'm in the last act, I think he said, that last act. And by that, I think he meant the last chapter. I think this is probably the last... camp that we have. Oh, I knew they were going to get taken out. Oh, it's not him. Well, where'd you guys come from? We only had one other army. Were they in Shinopsis Castle? They might have been in Shinopsis Castle and were just taken prisoner. Because there was only the one army. Who is this? Orig. Oh, that was you, and you're new. Okay, all right, so that army was 1195, if I remember correctly, and they got wiped out. So this is a huge army here. This is going to be interesting. Here we go again. As long as they're not rampaging in the south, that's fine with me, because we're close enough here that I can always replenish my forces. Because remember, I own Porus and Zionica. Chalmaries. Let's find out where this army went. See if we can pick up a trail. I think Sheena is our scout. Ella is our scout. But I do not see a trail here. So I don't know where that army went. Ah, let's come down here because they're going to jump this dude. He's only 800. So if they can wipe out 1195, they can definitely wipe out Org. Let's see where they went. Aston's joining. Very good. Although I would prefer Aston call it. Oh, I prefer that he call an army. Do we have any more? Yeah, there can be another army card, but your guys are really... Out of all these people, Vidar, I think, would be the one to call an army. Let's see what happens. What's the defense here look like? I can't tell. Let me get closer. Really? I still can't see anything? 201. All right, we're going to hang out for a moment. Because I don't want to see another army wiped. You guys joining? Are you also joining? I think they're joining. I really would like to know what happened to that huge army that wiped out that army of 1195. Is this an upgrade? Yes, it is. Get like Karen back. I don't know what they're doing. They're not attacking anything, and they're not coming here to... maybe they're trying to get Huss and Folk back, but they should have enough forces to do both. All right, we got like Karen. I'm going to run to Amatetes and buy their food. Although, let me jump... No. Don't jump in there. They'll pack the town with... All right. I guess they want Aston to have it, so you can have it. In addition to Aston voting, there's also 3 other... All right, I can have another troop here. So let's take you. Orig, are you going to fight? I think he's going to Fikan because he was doing that. There was an army doing that earlier. He's going to get wiped out, though. Let me get to here, buy as much food as I can, and then head back in his direction. It's really limiting when you have to babysit the AI like this. Orchards and Porous, very good. Let's trade. I want to buy all your butter, all your grapes, cheese, beer, olives, and dates. And then be on my way. What's the tournament? Steel Banner. I think I've got quite a few of these. I've got 5. It's very good, so I'm just not going to fight the battle now. Let's come over here as quickly as we can. Uh-oh. What's... I saw something. Raza. All right. We'll head towards Raza. Tell Worlds. He's never going to catch this single Lord group he's chasing. Could even be mercenaries for all I know. Oh, another army. Vidar. I told you it'd be Vidar to call an army. Remember, Vidar... Hey, I got to love. Vidar is the replacement for Samir, and Samir was calling armies often. That clan is good at calling armies. All right, I think I'm going to go with tactics here. No, I'm going for Stewart again. Just keep... We will upgrade this because, again, I want this one right here, the talent magnet. We can't do it with 4, but I think I got to get at least 5, I believe, to get it. But this, we're closer. Of course, Raza will fall before I can get there. There's only 200 defenders. But maybe we can catch them after the fact and smash that army. And it's it is possible that it's that huge army that was just up here, because that's a long way to travel. It may have taken them this long to get there. Because remember, they were at Chnopsis, is where that 1095 army was smashed of ours. So for them to drop off their prisoners, maybe in Faikan or maybe Vostrom, and then march all the way down here, it could very well be the same army. All right, they're going to be gone here before I can even round the corner. But hopefully we can intervene before they go further west. Maybe they'll go for Sahel. I prefer they go for that than the town. Oh, look at this. Look, I told you they had a lot of troops. They can do both. All right, so here is 1,300, about 1,900 troops right here. 19 man. Can we get around these guys? Because I'm not interested in fighting them at the moment. I want to come down here and see what size army this is. They're going to combine, I imagine. They're going for like Karen. All right. I can get another troop. Let's see how big this army is. There are 112 only to 300. That's not huge. Can we get... I don't think they're enough to attack another town. Come on, come on, come on. They're faster than us, of course, because they're smaller. But if we run them out into the desert, there's a chance they'll run out of food and slow down as their wounded troops slow them down, you see. Keep coming this way. We don't want them to cut back. They're just too fast. They're 0.5 faster than us. Half a point. If he goes in here, I'm going to let him be because I'd rather go back and try to bust that big army at go into Lycaran. Another steward skill. Food consumption while your party is in a siege camp. Or troop wages. Well, we're going for food. Don't care about the wages. You know what? He's going to... Wait a minute. The Southern Empire at war with them again? Because this is not our army attacking the Khuzaits. Are they back at war with Southern Empire? Please say yes. Please say yes. Yes! All right. This is interesting. So I'm going to run up here and see what's going on, because there's a good chance they're going to intervene and bust up the Southern Army. And if it leaves them weak enough, I will jump them, because remember, there was 3 armies of about 600 each. And if the SE, the Southern Empire, can weaken them, I will jump all 3 of these armies at once, because they obviously are not going for Lycaran anymore. Come on, come on. Chinopsis can be Bastion. That's who they want to have it. Oh, this is so slow. But we don't have any unnecessary penalties. It's just the forced penalty and the size of us. Ah, they still going for Lycaran. All right. Well, it's more important for me to save our town than it is to bust this. Oh, Southern Empire got it. And in a way, that's good, because that's a buffer between us and them. Remember, Southern Empire had Vostrom also, and they lost it. Because remember, I jumped into Vostrom on the way over, and it was Southern Empire town. So this will be gone before we can get there also, but maybe we can jump those armies, because they will have to stuff the garrison. 2.7 is excruciating slow, and 1.9 is even worse. Zahara taken prisoner. So Zahara was in Lycaran. Oh, 1337. You know what? Oh, they left. I was going to say, if I can bottle them up in there, I think they're going for fight Amprella. There is nothing to defend at Amprella. I think they're going to jump Vidar, so let me run these guys down. No, they're going for Chinopsis. Either way, I'm going to jump them. I don't care. That's a problem, though. Did you see that 3rd army coming up? They just have so many troops. How many? They've got 21 clans to our 8. They've got 3 times the clans as we've got, which means potentially 3 times the army. I got to come up here and try to get this guy off on his own. I can't run him down, though. Not at night, but I can in the day. No, I can't. Ideally, he'll go left here. Come back here. We're going to run him up here. Nah, he's gone. All right, he's far enough away that maybe I can come back and bust these guys. I just didn't want them linking up. He may jump Vidar there. But I'm going to jump these guys. It'll be high noon by the time I'm there. Man, she's coming right up with these steward skills. Let's make sure this is what I want to have. Yep. No more upgrades. All right, here we go. We're going to see how tough they are. Are they going to be high-tier troops?
Come on!
They're way over yonder. How many horse archers? Come on. Okay, again. Get off your horse. I really don't. I want to set up right here, but these trees are really going to hamper our archers. But so be it.
Get moving!
83 horse archers. All right, archers right here if you can, please. Infantry right there if you can. Go ahead and shield wall. You know what? We outnumber them in cav. I'm going to go ahead and send my cav in. Go, 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 cav. You guys come across here. Come across, come across. Go, go, go. Run way over there. Horse archers. Go do your thing. Keep going, Cav. All right, get on them. All right, I'm gonna go back here and see if I can take out about 3 or 4 of these guys. Get out of the way. All right, we're full, so I'm just going to let the infantry loose. Who are you? Is that... She looks like a sturgeon. I lost sight of her. I don't know where she went. I don't even know that it was a she. I'm just assuming, I guess. It looked like a woman. Don't pick them up. All right, there's their next wave. I think we got a good amount of their... They've got 8 horse archers. 8 out of 83 left. So we will run in on these guys. Come on, come on. These not even horse archers, either one of them. All right, now we'll call our infantry back. Call our horse back. Go over there. Go away. Let's see what they do. We got 29 new horse archers coming through. Let me take these guys out. Get out of my way, horse. Yeah, Cav is pulling back because I ordered him back. Mr. Glaive is going to go down. Might as well take the opportunity to take care of some of these archers while I'm here. All right, toss them if you got them, infantry. They're close enough. Well, not really. Let me take this dude out. Ula Samai, definitely a Kuze. All right, now, infantry, Go far out. I mean, cavalry, so we can come into their archers. They got a lot of archers here. 111. We want to hit them from behind, even though their archers are in the front right now. You clowns need to die some more. All right. How many does that leave? 5 of you? And here's 3 of you right here. 2. 1. Hit that horse. Thank you, horse. As I always say, I feel your pain, buddy. There's always a horse in the way. All right, archers, you're running out of ammo. And there's a 3rd spawn. So let's go ahead. Oh, they're running. Everybody's running. Go, go, go. Everybody get involved. Let's get some Gird skill in here. In this clump of troops. Okay, so I hit his shield. Didn't do any damage. Let me turn around. Go for these guys then. They're running away from me, so I can hit them in the rear. Get up to full speed. Gird. 237. Not too good. It's a crap load of archers, though. I wasn't expecting that. Not only was I not expecting that, but they're not running. They're actually coming towards the battle. 671. No. Too many of my guys there. Oh, I missed. All right, let's get some more speed. Wow. Only I could throw into a clump of troops like that and miss everybody. Take them out, take them out. Well, the good news is these are not particularly good troops. They had some higher tier troops. There wasn't a whole lot of them. So maybe their armies are not as strong as I fear they would be. I'm out of Girds. They're forming a wall here. This is unusual. In the direction they're facing in this wall. I'm determined to get that guy. I don't care how many other people hit me. I'm determined to get him. One way or the other. There's always something in the way, though. Either a horse or a tree. Damn, he's just dancing around like only the AI can. There. I don't care. I was going to get him if it killed me. It's just like in Red Dead Redemption when you're trying to shoot someone, you always try to do headshots. But they're doing that little jig, that little dance that a real human couldn't do. Yeah, I'm not going to go for a horseman with this axe. It's not feasible. So let's get these guys that are running. $136 no armored troops up here, but they're going to disappear. The border's right there. It just disappeared too early. I can clearly see where the red line is, yet they disappear 30, 40, 50, 74 miles ahead of it. That one archer 225 away. He'll be gone before I get there, I imagine. There he goes. All right, we lost one. Well, they lost 168, and we lost 10, which I lost one personally, which was a bowman, which is okay. Rosie got 1 in polearm, 1 in tactics, 1 in medicine, 7 in Gird, and 3 in one-handed. And when I say Gird, you know, I mean throwing, but I just say Gird because that's what I want to say. Four prisoners. The one troop I lost, we will replace. It was a bowman. So we'll take you. Put you up here. All right. We're going to have to jump into Chinopsis.
I'm at your service.
At least we're going to try. Wonder how Magnus feels with he being older and wiser, and his daughter is now the leader of the clan. I wonder if it upsets him. Does he lose sleep at night thinking about that, or is he just proud because his daughter is now the leader of the entire faction? I wonder things like that. Just take everybody, Magnus. Everybody you can. Since we may have to go south again, I want to make sure these are locked. All right, let's jump into Chinopsis. We definitely want to go back to Raza and visit Raza. But for now, I'm just trying my best to keep Vidar alive and at the same time do a lot of damage. So let's run over here. Come on, why won't it click? Sometimes it just refuses to click many times. Come on, come on, come on. He hasn't jumped him yet. Remember, we chased him for a while earlier. Can we catch him? Will he back up here? We can't catch him. All right, I'm not going to do the AI thing and just continually. How many troops do we need? You need a couple. You need a few. You need a few. Let's go here and see if we can grab some troops. Maybe he'll jump when we get out of the way. Because remember, he also gets whatever's in the garrison to come help him. I don't know if we need 10, but I'll take all 10. As well as the food. Magnus 61. You 48. And you are 60 only. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to give you these horses. Which means I got to do it this way. Horses, and take this recruit. And this militia spearman. And that's fine, because you're where you need to be. $61, $48, $60. Let's dump these guys. And hold on, see if he's going to jump. I think he will jump. There he goes. All right, let's go help Vidar. Hopefully it'll be daylight when we get there. It will be daylight enough. Well, I thought it would be daylight enough. This is exceedingly dark on my end. Where are they at? I'm not going to screw around. We're just going to march into them. We outnumber them significantly. And I think they'll come right there, just on the top of that rock and set up. So let's come down here. I'll go ahead and order everybody down here. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and let my horse loose and the horse archers loose. I only got his horse. Boy, he rolled. Look how far he rolled. Okay. Yeah, you guys do your thing. Infantry, we want you right here. And archers right over there. Man, I cannot even see where my markers are. That's how dark it is to me. Looking at the ground. These horses are taking advantage of this, them being not in a coherent formation yet. Go ahead. March up to him. Archers, keep coming over here. I can't even see these guys. I can see their shields, but their dark clothing is almost impossible for me. Get rid of that big axe guy. He's got a lot of gold on him. He was easy enough to see. Standing on the rocks there. He's shiny. Listen, I've got range, buddy, and I use it when I can. Alright, I'm just going to order a general charge. Because this is... I really can't see well enough to try and coordinate this. I'm not even sure... I guess this is a respawn reinforcement wave. And unfortunately, my guys... No, here's the thing. Don't run out there in ones and twos. Go back. Go back. See if we can give you some... Unfortunately, he ran out there ahead of everybody else. Make him a little pocket here. All right, now he's... Okay, everybody's here now. All right, now I'll charge again. General charge. All right, let's get some Gird. Oh, this... I can't... I'm surprised I hit him. I can just see the dark... Ooh, I was going to hit my horse, I think. Okay, let's see if I can pull this off. Get off? I wanted to get off on the other side of the horse, but of course I have no control over that. All right. Here's a guy running, I think. All right. Oh, are you guys running after someone? I don't see anyone. There he is. All right. Was that the only one? You didn't turn. Why didn't you turn around? Where are you going? Is there somebody else out here? Oh, yeah, way over here. It's a horse troop. That background is a little lighter. Oh, you got him. Is there anyone else? You're still continuing. I think that's it. General charge again, just to make sure. I don't know where they're going. I can't... Like, maybe some are going over the hill and some are going here. So I'm just going to head in this... Oh, that's it. He stopped running. Okay. We lost 8 to their 139. Rosie got 1 in tactics, 1 in one-handed, and 2 in Girds. And 2007. All right, Viter, you're only up at 68, but you should be 100. We will upgrade you and you. Again, I got too many prisoners, and I haven't even taken... It was just the lords, and I'm already overstuffed. That was interesting. Let me look at that armor here in just a moment.
I'm at your service.
I'm glad to hear that, Daddy. Let's give you up to 149. Wasn't a large army, so they should have room to carry all the prisoners. 134. As I say that, we're about 70 too many. Ooh, maybe not. All right, so that means I'm going to have to manually give you these guys and these guys. And 19. You know what? Take all of them. I don't care. We're going to go back to... How far do we got to go? So we'll go here. Although that's just as far because we got to go around here and then go back up. But I can buy their food. No, we'll go here. I'll buy the food from here. I think he'll be jumped again, though. Let me go back. If they can take it... I don't think he can take it with the troops he has left. And I'm not willing to have my guys stuff troops into a garrison for a castle. Because All right, here's another army right here. Aligar's calling an army. Vider, you're wasting all your troops on this stupid castle. He took it. Unbelievably. Where are you going? You're running from my party. I know. Look, stay there long enough to recover. I'm going to go here and buy some food. And you're going to Chinopsis? Yep. This is fine. Hold on. 261, 248, 260. All right. Gaius. It's too far out in the front. I'll give it to Aston because they want Aston to have it, but it'll be gone here in a moment. I'll never understand why they go right so far when we've got other options. Vidar, where are you going? Jalmary's. That's the closest. Well, no, it's not. Porus probably would be the actual closest. Recruit troops. Don't need any. Trade. We want to buy your butter, olives, beer, grapes, and dates and cheese. That's what we want. Now let me lock that in and then kill these animals. With luck, we can get back to Chinopsis to bust that. Make sure we don't still have... Yep, we do not have a penalty for hurting. I guess these were what I was looking at, I think. So they are already locked. All right, 36,000. Let's lock in this and see if this is enough. No, but I can live with the 8 grand. I need one more troop. So we'll take you. Move you up here. Let's see if we can bust this Chinopsis. We'll stop here and buy their butter and cheese on the way because we got to go right by it. Rebel clan. So they did get that back and killed the rebels. I don't want you guys. I want this. Butter. I can't believe it's butter. All right. 8:14. It'll be nighttime, so I'm going to wait till daylight. We arrive. Maybe it'll be morning. We're moving awfully slow. That tree's really slowed us down. I think I'm just in case I'm going to wait a little bit longer. Okay, now we'll take you guys on. 806 total. And well, there's the... That's a town. That's got to be like Karen. If that's like Karen, that means Chinopsis should be up here somewhere. That's definitely not a castle, though it is a town. I don't see a castle anywhere. But remember, when you come out of the front of like Karen, Chinopsis Castle is up here. So it has to be up here somewhere. We just can't see it. It's not on the map. I don't see it anywhere. All right. Let us do this then. I'm guessing they're going to set up. I'm going to come over here. It's not ideal, but it's the best I can do under the circumstances. All right, immediately run forward. Go, go, go. We want the high ground here. Come on, riders. I'm going to go ahead and unleash the horse on the horse and release the horse archers just to their own. Get off. There you go. Slow these guys down a tad bit. All right, face this direction. Toss them if you got them. Fire at will. Archers. Nope, don't throw that. Sorry. Ooh, killed his horse. His horse was falling and killed him midair. Very good. I like that. I saw that guy, but just for a brief moment, I thought he was one of my own troops. Archers, come over here. Infantry, these horses have got to go. Hang on. Infantry facing this direction. Right there. Archers. Come forward. Get out of the way, horse. Shoot him. All right, do your thing. Everybody should be loose now to do their thing. I think they need to go a little further over this hill. Go ahead, come closer. If you're getting hand to hand, that's fine. Ralph and Snab need the skill. Go away, horse. All right, now they're spreading out. Maybe, no, they were just chasing horses. Doggone those javelins. Wear a helmet. All right, infantry, engage. Don't wear a hat like that, you clown. Next thing you know, you have a big red nose and humongous shoes. Listen, Magnus, I'm working here. Remember, Magnus is the only one with the brown helmet anymore since I swapped her out to a silver helmet. Don't have to go by the shape of their shields anymore. Kite shield versus round shield. I can tell from behind now. All right. I had too much momentum to stop. Oh. Oh, you didn't take him out, though. It was a good hit. Just not good enough. Another hit. Still didn't take him out. You going to get him, Spearman? Let me help you out there. All right, everybody. There's their reinforcement wave, so while they're loose, let's just hit them. Don't let them get... Oh, let's do some Girds. Can I? Woo! 261. It's amazing when you can see. Oh, that was just bad. No excuse for that one. That was just bad. Boy, there's a lot of speed. Let's try again. Right in that clump. There we go. I got one left. Make it a good one. Woo! Hey. Let's keep that speed up. Let's not lose the speed. Jump over. Woo! Yeah, when you got speed, this axe is not bad. But when you're just hitting without that speed bonus, it's terrible. I gotta admit, I got shy because he had a pitchfork. The day's not lost. Come on, stand and fight. I got a lot of troops that need the experience. 239 and one-handed. I'd like to get to... Oh, look, what do we got over here? I'd like to... Oh, no, no, no. I didn't tell you to change. What are you doing? Can I get him? Can I get him? You missed. $262. I didn't see what that was for, though. $240. We got to get the $250. Well, I don't got it right now, but that's the next perk. Don't disappear. Yell, Rosie, yell. That makes you do more damage. Where's the rest of them at? Right there's one. There's a few more. I was trying to say a couple and a few at the same time. Faku. What are you... Man, you... Talk about anticipate. There's two commands. The preparatory command and the command of execution. You are way up on your preparatory command. You're 6 miles away from the enemy and you've already got your sword back there. All right, we lost 9 to their 181. Rosie got 1 in medicine, 5 in one-handed, 4 in Gird, and 1 in tactics. Very good. Nobody went down in my party as far as... Oh, you're... How old are you? 89. No wonder there was dust when you got off the horse. Okay. Prisoner.
Enough.
Prisoner.
Enough.
I don't want any of those. And again, I don't remember where I'm at on the map. Oh, Chnopsis, right? I think. Let me take them. We'll see. Yeah, all right. Magnus.
I'm at your service.
Glad to hear that, Daddy. You got way too many troops already, but that's okay. You're going to take a few more. We need to get, like, Karen back. I don't think we have it right now. I'm worried about them. Yeah. Let's try it. Don't stuff it. Don't stuff it. You did not. Thank you. Let me give you those useless. Well, they're not useless, but I don't. Where'd they go? I didn't see anybody escaped. Oh, I'm in a dungeon. No wonder. Garrison. There we go. All right, let's be on our way. Let's jump into like Karen and at least we can go in it and buy and sell. We'll buy all their food, and if we're lucky, they will rebel. Of course, nothing we can do about it if Southern Empire comes over here, but we just keep them on their toes, I guess. Raz is the logical choice because I don't want to get on the other side. I don't want to go to the other side of the buffer we have right now of Southern Empire towns. 261, 244. Okay, so you can have 4 troops. And there's 1. First things I will buy. Well, before I do that, let me kill the animals. Then I'll buy your butter, cheese, olives, beer. And I will look at this just to be butter, cheese. We don't need, yeah, it's grain, fish, and meat we don't need. We need everything else. Okay. 19,000, nowhere near enough. buy everything. Let's leave, and we'll hit Cantarian. Get you those last few. You need 3 more. And you got them. But I want to make sure that you get a shielded troop. Oh, come on. Yeah, we'll give you that guy and take the militia archer. You know what? I'll leave the archer and take the spearman. All right, we're heading towards Raza. Do I have any other armies on the map? Nope, I'm the only one. All right, everybody else is goofing off. But again, as much as I don't like seeing these guys here, it's good to have that buffer. So let's press on. Simnon married to Tamaria. I remember fighting Tamaria. I got her as a prisoner once. I'm going to guess it's the same girl. 925. We'll see what Raza has. Of course, the good news is also the Khuzaits are not attacking anywhere right now. I don't know if they're just very depleted. How many prisoners do we have? We've got 19 only, but they've got 1 in Hassan Folk. I don't know how that happened. Maybe they were dealing with Amprella. Oh, the Southern Empire declared war again. All right, well, you know, the standard operating procedure now is to declare peace with the Khuzaits, because I don't want to fight them both, so we're going to pay them off. They all say no, but you know what? I don't care. I'm saying yes. I got to get back up north. I started to say never mind, but I didn't. I was on the screen and I didn't want to just waste that opportunity and say no. All right, are you getting any skill at all in leadership? I don't think so. It was 232 maybe the last time I checked it. Controlling the army is the way to get skill and leadership, but she just doesn't have a whole lot of wiggle room there. All right, Blag created an army. All right, Mao QM. So the QM is going to have intelligence, and he's also going to be an infantryman. So if I can't get him some intelligence that doesn't involve engineering, because I'm not interested in engineering, so we'll give him Never Tires Out, because that will help here. And then we'll give him probably fighting mock battles, because that'll give him one-handed. He's not going to be on a horse, he's not going to use a bow, and he's not going to be a scout. So we're going to go fighting mock battles for now. But I'm going to give him all the steward skills and the intelligence I can throughout this training period. So this is interesting. I want to move up north. I'd like to, I think Varcheg would be my next choice. All right, steward skill. We didn't get any extra slots though. Hang on, that's out of sequence. You belong there. There we go. Place for everything and everything in its place. All right, Chenopsis Castle. If we can bust their first army right off the bat, that would be grand. Because I think that's probably what I'll do in the beginning here. Is I will try to bust their armies, 3 or 4 to start with. And then I'll go on the offensive. You've heard me say that before. I always want to bust a few armies to start with. It'll be daylight, so we'll just go immediately in on these guys. Make sure I don't have anything. 61, 48, and 60. Let's go ahead and take these clowns out. And this is perfect. This is actually perfect, assuming they come to us. Because we start off on the high ground.
Soldiers!
So walk down here.
Get moving!
And
Moving!
you guys here.
Move! Soldiers! Archers! Forward! Horsemen fighters forward! Mounted archers!
Mounted archers, come here.
Onward! Stop shooting!
They're going to stop too far away, though. All right. I suspected that would be the case, so instead, we're going to go ahead and send the horse in. And then release the horse archers. See if I can do a little damage right here. Maybe take out the leader there. Nope. 82 damage, but didn't take it out. There we go. Dorian. You dork. All I could think of was DeLorean there. We'll help here with the horses for just a bit. Yikes! Scooby-Ooby-Doo. Sounds just like Shaggy, does it not? Yikes! Come on, come on, come on. There you are. Is that Thalia? Where'd she go? Oh, I lost sight of her. Where'd she go? Man, it's just 3 horses away and I already lost sight of her. Maybe they took her out. I saw somebody go down, but I didn't think it was her. What do we got right here? Boom. All right, the horses are doing good. I'm just going to let them continue to do their thing. Let's see if I can get that banner carrier. There we go. No, 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 no. You go. This is Mountain Blade. Don't be hitting me with a Mountain Blade. Rosie yelling again. That's what she specializes in. You know, if you spent more time and tried to get a better, a longer sword instead of looking like a bear. All right, archers, stop. Run over here. Infantry, just keep marching in to right here. Archers over here. Go, go, go. I don't really see a lot of infantry or enemy horse anymore. Fire at will. Charge. All right, let me just get some speed again. Because even if I hit them, I'm not going to do any damage when I'm not moving. Let's get the shield out. There's their reinforcement wave, which is good. Rosie, 244. Come on, girl. Can you get to 250 during this battle? Stop tossing them things. 245. Hit. 246. Let's get some speed again. All right, come around. All right, they're forming up right here, which I didn't expect. So let's go for the archers. I don't want to get in the middle of that. Slow me down. Cavalry protecting the left flank. That's fine. Thank you. Man. Let me go over here. These guys look like they're easier to hit. Cavalry. You know, I see in the beginning there were horns. Do you remember the horns? And it actually says in the description of the game the horns sound. But I don't hear horns anymore. I haven't heard horns for probably 5 years. Maybe they are still horns if you join an AI army, but I don't join AI armies. I might fight with them, but I don't join them. Tactics 104, very good. Come on, get out of my way so I can get some speed. Don't toss that. Ooh, I just can't hit anything. Go, Thea. Come on, come on, come on. You tell that horse to go. 248. Ooh. Not going to happen this battle, I don't think. Move, move, move. I can't get in there. Yeah, you're overrun. I'd say so. Where do you throw? Is there something over here? Ah, I see you. Come on, come on, come on. Get that speed up. 248. Ooh. Victory! You know, you could have hit him. Instead of throwing your hands up. That used to be a huge pet peeve of mine, how they would just throw their hands up and start screaming victory, even though she would run right by the enemy to do that. And Intel Worlds made a change at one point. All right, look, I lost none personally, but we only lost 8 to their 138. Rosie got 1 in tactics and 6 in one-handed. She only needs 2 more to get that next perk. Matha Stewart. Dorian, 4 upgrades, and she got another. Would take another warrior. Prisoners.
I'm at your service.
Glad to hear that, Magnus. Daddy. Okay. Yep. Just give you everybody that you can hold. Well, more than you can hold. Give you some whatever's left over. Filthy Crusade archers. All right, hold on. How many are we short? 1, 3, and 4. One, 3, and 1, 2, 3. I think You'll get the archer. You'll get these archers. And then hopefully you can take those two and that guy and that guy. And then I'll just recruit one more infantry. All right, now let's go here. What else can I give you that's... I'm 20 over. Let's get rid of that guy and the Fians. Why not? And we'll take this down as much as I don't want it to 21. I'm worried about going into Chnopsis because I think they may stuff it. But let's do it anyway. They did not, thank goodness. All right, let's leave. Nothing is being attacked. So I think I'm going to run to... I'm going to run to Myzia and buy their food and sell. At least that'll keep us in this general area. I could go to Poros, but I don't like buying food from my own towns, as you've heard me say 1,000 or 2,000 times. Ella died of old age. No, Ella! Okay. Her family and friends will remember her. That is true. I will remember you, Ella. Uncle Ella. Or Aunt Ella. Lori is how long? That's 8. So 10 more years. Well, so be it. That's the cycle of life. Actually, I've only got 10 minutes left, so I don't know how much more I'm going to accomplish. And if you recall, I did not start my timer because I'm doing 2 episodes back to back, and I forgot to start my timer. So I may have more than 10 minutes left. I may have less than 10 minutes left, but my timer is set for 10 minutes. Let's buy your cheese, your grapes, your olives, your dates, and your beer. All right. Let's lock that in and then come back. I might have some animals to kill. Nope. I do not have any penalty. You've got 79,000. You should be able to take all of this. I don't think you'll be able to take the weapons also, though. In fact, I know you won't. What is the tournament? Be a good way to end. Banner of Sultan Zug. No, I don't care for that. That's a speed. Rim Toil. All right, let's head back in this direction. There are a lot of, I think, prisoners in Rim Toil or Chnopsis Castle. So I assume they're going to go for it again here in just a moment because it's only got 152 defenders. This would probably go to... I don't want it. I don't want Rimtoil Castle, so I'm going to give it to Yoon just because. Who voted for me? Chimnir. Could be Kimnir. All right, you're... We'll see how far I can get. Can I make it to Onira and buy food from Onira? All right, we got Charm upgrade. 20% chance of avoiding critical failures. I always rather go for that than the 10% chance for double persuasion. Because you can win without getting a double persuasion, but you cannot win if you get a double fail. It's just not possible. So I always go for that. Has anybody else got anything? No. And let's look at this up here. Now that she has died, by the way, Remember, she was in charge of the, I think, the infantry. So we're going to have a new infantry captain. Can I get you? Will you run away? Yeah. I can't catch you. All right. If I can hit the right key, let's continue on Onira. Blag is the only army. Yeah. He's going to Uthelum, which is okay. That's fine. Kind of working on Britannia there, what used to be Britannia. All right, let's trade again. Cheese, grapes, olives, beer, dates. Let's lock that in. 103. Yep, you can take it all. All right. Looking at the map. All right, they're trying for Hubyar. It looks to me like the Khuzaits are going to take Hubyar back, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to run to Danistica, buy their food, buy as much food as I can from these guys while I'm at peace with them. Steward, 272. So close to 275. Who was that? Kimnir gathering an army. Excuse me. Let's buy from Husson Folk while we're down here. Oh, there's Hertagia. We can't get back there in time, but I'm going to head in that direction. Maybe we can still bust the army after the fact. Who is this? Mary, party captain. All right. So we're going to give her minstrel to get that cunning, and then we're going to give her scouting, because scouting and tactics are what I'm looking for out of my party leaders, first and foremost. Because when you release them, I haven't done it much this game because I've had to have their forces. But when you do release them, they rely on that scouting and that tactics. Still going up. All right, we'll take another warrior. What are you sitting at, by the way? So close. Just two more. But this is really what I'm interested in right here. I've got to have 5 in social. So I'm hoping at the next level. I've never really paid that much attention to which levels you get an attribute point and which ones you don't. I'm sure I don't know. It's not every level. It's maybe every 3 levels or something like that. Maybe every 5 levels. I don't know. But I really need another attribute point. So hopefully, if I don't get it in an upgrade, I can get it with a perk that gives you a certain attribute point. Although, to be fair, I don't recall ever seeing any that gives you social, because I don't think they exist. All right, Uthelum, I guess you're also going to go to Yoon. I don't want it. Rimtoil Castle has been besieged by Southern Empire. So they'll take Hertagia, but hopefully I can jump the army once we're there. We'll see. Maybe Blag is going to Rimtoil. Are you, Blag? No, you're going to Sianon right now. Well, you just took Uthelum, so you're going to... Poros gained a level. Aqueducts. Very good. It's hard for me to believe that Porous Aqueducts wasn't done already. I do remember them being taken from me a long time ago, but we got them back a long time ago also, I do believe. Maybe after he sells in... Okay, he's going to Rimtoil. The question is, will he actually... 275. There you go. That's the last one I'm going to worry about there. And you didn't get another troop yet. Who was just taken by Southern Empire? Daria. Don't know where that was at. Maybe it was in Hertigia. All right, just keep running towards Hertigia. Maybe we can run this army down. There they are. Up. Go this way. Go this way. Go this way. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Grab them. No. Okay, well, I'm going to attack Rote because they've got an army in here and they've got 1,286. But I've only got 2 minutes left, so I'm going to go ahead and just end it here. And then the next time I start up, this is where we'll start attacking Rote. Catch you then. Adios.